Well, what are the notes of my 5 chord? Okay, so if we're in the key of C, C major is our 1 chord. Our 5 chord is going to be a major, and it's going to be a G major. Okay, so the notes in G major, let me just write them out, just way over here somewhere. G, B, D. Those are the notes. Let's not think about sevenths for now. Those are the notes. So I'm only going to have 2 of those notes here. So B is already one of them, and it's in my 5 chord. So if I could add another note that helped reinforce this as a 5 chord, it would be good. So if I put a G, then I'm going to have a leap down, and that could be okay. That could work. That could be my leap. But I could also use a D. D is a nice step down, while this is a step up. So D could work really well right there. So now I'm calling this kind of a G chord, a 5 chord, right? And it's got no G in it. It's got a B and a D. And that sometimes happens when you're doing a 2-part counterpoint like this. Sometimes you're making chords that, always you're making chords that don't have all 3 notes, but you have to decide which notes to leave out. You know, sometimes there's just kind of a hierarchy of what notes are okay to leave out. And typically, if we're doing a triad and we have to leave out a note, the best note to leave out is the 5th. Now, that's not what we've done here. We've used the 5th and we've left out the root, but I think it'll be okay. If that doesn't work, we could try it as using the root, but sometimes the root is okay. The one you don't want to leave out is the 3rd, right? Because the 3rd tells us if it's a major or minor chord. So the 3rd is important. The 3rd is also a leading tone back into tonic. So we really want that 3rd in there. So let's try to stick on this D for now and see if that works. Let's get rid of our 5 chord. So here we have a 5-1 kind of implied chord. Now what needs to happen at the beginning? Well, we ought to start it on a unison. And that's it. So that gets us off and running. We've got 3 of our notes down, right? So now we just have to fill in the other ones by using our rules of counterpoint. Okay, so let's jump to a new video and walk through creating a counterpoint for this.